Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay, I think my shit's working. Just I hope my shit's working. In the last episode, we defeated the Tentacular. And all the men went back to the village of Honolulu. And yeah, right now we are being treated to a celebratory banquet. Which is A-okay by me. And Harriet Linnea, I think, mentioned the fact that there's a mini medal in one of these barrels, right? Yeah. So thank you for letting me know. I don't know if I could have gotten that earlier. It's possible. Probably. But I missed it. Cutie pie. Oh yeah, Eric. Yeah. Yeah, the ladies like Eric, that's for sure. Sure. Sing a song. Aloha O Tentacular. Okay. Yeah, we did bash its brains. We twin dragon bashed his brains for sure. I'm gonna call it a masterpiece, but it's a good start. Oh shit. Here we go. Yeah, well, that way I can get the autosave backed up. Well, yeah. It's good to see the nuns let loose too, man. I'm a Honolulu man. Hit. And these guys are, I guess they're hitting on Sylvando or something. Or Sylvando is hitting on them. Or both, I don't know. Oh, hey, Jade. Ride boats? Sure. Oh, yeah. I guess we do have more important things to do at the moment. But that doesn't sound like a bad offer. Yeah, this is a lot better than Dragon Quest VII, where you do something good, and the people, no, they don't really even notice. Well, at least the people in the present time. Or they always forget about you in the present. That was always depressing about Dragon Quest VII, man. Except in a few instances, like, you know, like Dune. In that game. Dune would be the exception.
And where do you think you're going? You're off to look for Kai, aren't you? Well, I'm coming with you. Oh, hello, Veronica. What are you doing out here?
Those stupid fishermen said the party was only for grown-ups, so they couldn't let me in. Is every bar in the world full of stubborn idiots or something?
Yes.
Anyway, you're going to look for Kai, aren't you? I've got nothing better to do, so I might as well join you.
Okay. Don't mind the company.
You want to talk? That's not like you.
Maybe.
Not the most fun-loving fellow, yeah. That's alright. Ooh. Don't let her hear... Yeah. Immature? I wouldn't call Veronica immature. I wouldn't call that immaturity. And yet, fitting with Serena's healing nature, she is a nurturer. So yeah, that makes sense. Totally makes sense. Even the characters' personalities fit how they function in battle in this game. Yes. Oh, you don't want to hear it now? Fine. You'll never hear it from me. I think we get a quest from this guy. Eventually. Shit, man, he could be anywhere. But no, I know where he's at. We gotta go back this way. Although, maybe I should hold off and take a look around a little bit more. Did I get these barrels? Yeah, alright. Remember if I did or not. Yeah, definitely did. Because I remember jumping up on that ledge before. And I remember before jumping on that ledge, I did something with barrels, I think. Hey, Grandpa, what's up? Still locked. That's fine, whatever.
Sorry, but I'm not the man from your story. You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Honolulu. If you never meant to marry that poor mermaid, you should never have proposed to her.
Hey, go easy on the accusations, will you? People here got no love for mermaids. If they think I do, I'll be in trouble. The Kai you're looking for is my grandfather, Kai Noah. I take it you've heard the tale of the mermaid's curse?
Yes.
Yes, your mother
Propaganda.
told us all about it. But I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with anything. You can't keep Michelle waiting any longer.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a fairy tale, it's true. The fisherman from the story, that was my tutu, my grandpa.
Huh?
It all happened 50 years ago, and it happened just like my ma tells it. But the story didn't end there. 10 years after Grandpa got chased out of the village, the kahuna's daughter, Leilani, she married another man, and they had a kid together. After the baby came, the people started to forget about Kainoa and the curse the mermaid put on him, till one day. Another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent my grandfather to the bottom of the sea. The kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it. The men who survived went to break the news to Leilani, but when they got there, her and the baby, they were nowhere to be found. The villagers said it was the mermaid's revenge, that she took all 4 of them because she couldn't have Kainoa. So they lit torches and they marched to Saikiki Beach to confront him. When they threw open the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw. He'd been living all alone for the last 10 years, but there he was with a baby in his arms. And the baby, it was dripping with water.
Weird.
They ran off screaming, talking about how he must have had a kid with the mermaid. That was the last time anyone from the village went to Saikiki.
But that baby must have been your mother, which would mean she was half mermaid, which would make you...
Cooley, don't even say it. My mother is a human being. My grandpa found her abandoned on the beach and raised her as his own. He never had a kid with a mermaid. That's just a stupid rumor made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen. If that mermaid really is still out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa, there's something I want you to give her. Meet me on Saikiki Beach. It's on the other side of the cape. You can get there through the chapel at the back of the village. I'll leave the door unlocked.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, man, it's tragic. It's like a reverse, I think somebody commented, said it was like a reverse Little Mermaid type deal. Yeah, it kinda is, I guess. Yeah, alright. sparkly spot over here, I think. Yeah, I think there's supposed to be a mini medal up here somewhere. Somewhere, there we go. Yeah. How many mini medals is that, by the way? I got 25. Okay, that is good because when we go to the next area, I want at least 25 medals.
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died, he was just lying there holding on to it. Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to find that mermaid, I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
Okay. So we get the Lover's Veil, which is kind of like... I don't know if this item right here is kind of a reference to the veil in Dragon Quest V that you gotta get for Bianca.
Short with you back there. But it hasn't been easy for me and my mom.
Or Flora, I guess.
After Grandpa died, they let her go back to the village and marry a local guy. But it didn't stop folks talking. But she rose above it, turned it into that story show of hers. And now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman. Tough, too. I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through. And I don't want my kids to suffer like we have. The Kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
Listen!
Yeah, you know what? I've only ever, like, told the truth. I mean, does it even matter if you lie to her? Let me know in the comments section. I'm just going to tell her the truth like I always do. But let me know what happens if you lie to the mermaid. Let me know. Does anybody know? I imagine not much changes. That's usually the problem, you know. They always ask you, or they give you options to have scenarios play out a certain way. But ultimately, it doesn't change anything. And oh, yeah, there's a pot here. It's easy to miss. Magic water. Alright. Save. Except I don't want to save over this one again. So yeah, again, I'm working off fucking autosave when I started the video, so in case this recording ends up being crap, I got something to fall back on at least. That's the thing that sucks about, you know, producing LPs the most, is when technical difficulties happen, footage gets scrapped because, you know, it doesn't record right, or something was fucked up, or, you know, shit happens. If you've recorded videos before, you probably know what I'm talking about. Kids can sleep soundly in their beds because their parents are, well, their fathers are home. Children need that father figure. Despite what the leftist media will tell you. Both parents are important. Of course, feminism has convinced women that it's better to just ditch their men and live off the state, live off fucking welfare. I'd have to say I'm against that shit. I'm not against helping women, but I'm definitely against women exploiting the system. Which is what a lot of them do, unfortunately. Yeah, the Kai is a pretty good dude. But he's kind of a party pooper, I guess. Man, where did everybody go?
Listen.
Oh well. But yeah, let's go back to the Strand. After I get done talking to everybody here. Yeah, it looks like everybody went to bed. Alright, fuck it. So yeah, mermaids, they live for hundreds of years. Kind of like elves and other media. Well, she's gonna have to find out, man.
Hey!
The reality is reality. Yeah, let's give it to her straight. Let's not lie to them and tell them we can fund fucking free healthcare and shit, knowing full well that it can't be done. When you got a fucking country full of like 320 million people, I'm sorry, that healthcare for all shit, it's not gonna fucking fly. Especially when, you know, the people that are for Medicare for all. I mean, do you think 500-pound people that eat like 5 or 6 buckets of KFC every day and need to be like rolled over in bed, do you think that somebody that's physically fit should have to pay their medical bills? Exactly my point. Fuck that social fucking Medicare, Obamacare bullshit. It's a fucking disaster. Anybody that thinks that shit is a good idea is an idiot. Sorry. Or you're not an idiot, maybe you're just stupid. You can't do math. Because anybody that can do math and has a fucking, at least a little bit of a shred of common sense on the subject, would fucking know that... No, I'm not gonna lie to Michelle. Yeah, anybody knows that shit is never gonna fucking work. Not with the cost of Medicare currently the way it is. I mean, the problem is mainly the fucking... It's so fucking expensive, man. That's what the problem is. If you get the price of that shit down somehow, then yeah, it might be more feasible. Shelley.
Now then, laddie.
Interesting. I've never heard Shelley used as the nickname for Michelle, or at least I never noticed. I just thought Shelley was a separate name.
Listen.
You good?
Yeah, we could just zoom there, right? I mean, luckily, yeah, we don't have to sail from here all the way to Honolulu again. We can just zoom there. Yeah, it would kind of suck if the game forced you to do like an escort mission.
I've been thinking.
Faint from shock, yeah. It's possible. Oh, yeah, I guess we don't zoom there, we just automatically go back. Whatever. Either way, we go back. Okay.
Hey, honey.
Oh. Oh.
You know, I've been thinking.
Oh yeah, that's right, I got all the treasure on here. Duh. The door's locked. The hell? I guess he's not here. But yeah, we gotta find him in town. house. Yeah, his house is that one up there, I think. Got an admirer, fella. Alright, so you should come with us.
What's up?
Whatever, man. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about funny looks. Or name calling. Sticks and stones, man. Sticks and stones. As long as they don't actually start throwing stones. I mean, King Trode, man, he had it bad in Dragon Quest VIII, man. He got hit with a lot of rocks.
Why have you brought me here?
That voice! It's music to my ears! I feel like I could fly. Oh, darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you? What? You're a mermaid.
Oh, silly me. I'm always far too quick to jump for joy. You don't know me, I don't know you. You're not my darling boy.
No, I'm not. The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
My darling Kai, my one true love, the one that I adored. You died alone and friendless on this cold and windswept shore? Oh, how could I forget we mermaids live 500 years? Quick as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears. Without Kai, hours seem to pass too slowly to be true. But now I see cruel time was flowing faster than I knew. Thanks for finding Kai for me. You've been a proper friend. To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end. I said I would reward you, and I mean to pay that debt. You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met. I'm sorry I can't come along and see you on your way, but now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay. waited for you so long through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time, at long last, we're going to be together. You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft yet strong and honest. The hands of one who'd never ever make a faithless promise. A mermaid who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. But that's alright. I got to meet my darling one last time.
But wait a minute, couldn't you just stay on land? Just stay away from water until you die? I mean, what? I never understood that aspect of this part here. So she essentially just commits suicide here, kind of, in a way.
Human, or if he had been like me, perhaps we could have lived together, happy as can be. But I'm a mermaid, he's a man. There's no point asking why. He was my one true love, but now it's time to say goodbye.
I can't stop thinking I've seen her somewhere before. Of course! Grandpa's cabin!
Yeah, man, it's freaking sad.
Maybe.
Is that right?
Oh. Dear me.
Yeah, man. Stay away from other people's love lives. I don't need that drama in my life. Oh. Yeah, I guess we gotta go check up on him, huh?
What's this? A letter?
This is Grandpa's handwriting. Dearest beloved, ever since you saved me on the day of the great storm, the dream of one day being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise. Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives. The kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife. With her father and husband gone, she had lost all hope and all reason. I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me. Before my disbelieving eyes, she threw herself into the ocean. I tried to save them. I did everything I could, but only the baby survived.
Kai? You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter than ever.
Kai, I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't leave. I can't just be thinking of myself anymore. This child needs me. The villagers say you put a curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand. They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. You have to forgive them. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you at all, and what they don't know, they fear. I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there on that rock, still waiting for me to return. But it's too late for me now. I'll never make it back there. I'll understand if you can never forgive me, but I want you to know one thing. I love you. I always will. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on you. Without you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle. All this time, I hated that mermaid for what she did to my grandfather. But now I see how he really felt. He wasn't cursed. He really loved her.
This is also freaking sad, man.
Oh.
Darling.
The anti-mermaid agenda, yeah. Mermaid lives matter.
Is that right? Anyway.
Oh shit.
Hey!
Oh.
Yeah, and it's just fucking tragic. I don't understand why. I mean, it seemed like Michelle and Kai were kind of like they had chemistry. I don't understand why. You know, just let it happen like that. It's tragic. And she couldn't find somebody else. I mean, this guy looks like he's available. Hell, he even looks like the guy that she fucking... that she liked. Or that she knew, right? I mean, considering that this kid right here is a fucking... wasn't he like an orphan? Or some shit? Like, I don't even think he is genetically descended from the Kai that the mermaid's actually talking about. Yet still he looks just like him. Whatever. Yeah, this is a pretty long sequence, huh? it's like the entire fucking video. Yeah, so Kiki Beach. Alright. You heard that nonsense before. Mermaids are evil! Got a girlfriend, huh? Yeah, I think his girlfriend's already gone. Tragically. Yeah, man. It's like he was smitten by her. Didn't take much. I'd say the mermaid's curse is knowing the mermaid and then tragically witnessing the mermaid die from suicide because of, because of lost love. I mean, it's just terrible. I don't know. I don't believe in that whole, well, this person's dead, so I'm just gonna fucking die too mentality. I don't, I'm not a fan. Anyway, let us go to the Strand, get our reward. Yeah, it seems like a lifeless rock, basically. Alright. We get Lorelei's Harp, which will allow us to go to the mermaid realm and other places too that we couldn't get to before. So it's going to be very, very nice. So yeah, there's a shining whirlpool in the inland sea. So yeah, the fastest way to get to it is to zoom to the sea, Zwardrust, and then go from there. Anyway, that is all for this episode of Dragon Quest XI, and yeah, we'll be going to the Mermaid Realm, or Nautica as it's called, in the next episode. This is Veteran 0121. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.